Quote the hold steady, everyone's a critic and most people are DJs. I'm not a music expert. Hell, I can't even play an instrument or carry a tune. My name's Craig. I'm just a middle-aged guy in the burbs that likes to listen to good music and talk about it. That's what I try to do here. I hope you enjoy. I think like many Americans that have similar musical taste to me, indie, alternative and stuff, I'm kind of down right now given recent events in America. So I've always found live music and music in general to be good for the soul, and I need some of that right now. So I'm going to restart these Craig Talks music. I think it'll be good for me to give me a distraction. I'm trying to unplug from the news somewhat, and I'm getting ready to go into the Polish Community Center today for a record riot and go cruise some vinyl. But I'll share some of what I get here, as well as some music and some shows I've seen, and hopefully it's a good distraction for you, and maybe you'll discover some new music you didn't know about, or validate that we have some of the same taste. So in addition to probably the best kielbasa and sauerkraut I've ever had, picked up a couple of albums, 1981's Dead Kennedys and God We Trust, and then 2004 Green Day's American Idiot, both in keeping with the theme that I just mentioned. Here's a couple of excerpts from both of them.
Don't wanna be an American idiot. Don't want a nation under the new media. Hey, can you hear the sound of hysteria? The subliminal mindfuck America.
But a great run of shows in September and October, starting off with getting to see English Teacher, I've talked about a bunch, 3 different times. Twice opening for Idols, and then once a headlining show down in Brooklyn. Check out some of that. They were phenomenal. And they won a freaking Mercury Prize for Best Album. Congratulations to them. It's amazing how much they're taking off, and so well.
In Washington, D.C., but this song is about my hometown back in England. It's called Broken Biscuit.
Absolutely phenomenal, and followed those shows up with 3 shows with their former Nice One label mates, Sprints. Sprint's just such a goddamn great live act, such a great band. Carl is an amazing front person. Love those shows, and we'll come back to Slow Fiction later. Next up, I saw Fontaines D.C. a few times. Talk about a band that's blown up. Ever since they went on tour with Arctic Monkeys, and now this latest album, Romance, which has actually got 2 Grammy nominations, they've just freaking taken off. I miss the days where I could see them in a little venue like Great Scott with a couple hundred people, but those days are definitely in the past, and phenomenal shows. So here, check out Montreal. I couldn't even get close to getting on the floor, even though I got in line super early, or what I thought was super early, but just a packed, sold-out show. I cheated for the next 2 shows and actually upgraded to get to the front of the line so I could get the floor. But yeah, definitely things have changed, and this was the first show I realized how much it had changed. And here's Philly. they come a long way since the first time I saw them opening for Idols in a small little venue here in Albany. I'm psyched they're going to be coming back to Albany in May. But speaking of openers, you should never skip the opener. Just like Fontaines was an opener, a couple of the openers on these last couple tours are bands out of New York City. One is Slow Fiction, who opened for both English Teacher and Sprints previously, and another one is Ben Steller, who's opened for Fontaines as well as Geese and Inhaler. They're phenomenal. Like I said, both New York City-based bands. Love them both. Get a chance to check out their music. Here's a little bit of Hey, I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Be well. As a cathartic exercise, I made a collaborative playlist capturing the mood post-election. Here it is.